Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have another video, and like yesterday we are going to take a look on the performance of an aircraft in the game using the overlay program that I'm using. And today we're going to take a look on the F-16's. We are going to test the F-16A Block 10 and Block 15. It should be a little bit different, but not too much. They both use the same engine, but I just really wanted to test it out. The performance, the engine power, the AOA that it can pull. I already did some testing just to like kind of have an idea what to expect. And yeah guys, and by the way, happy new year from like an advanced position, because I'm going to be posting this video on the 21st. And so happy new year guys, this was an incredible year. So yeah, welcome everybody that is new in the channel. I mean, I started the year with like, I don't know, 500 subscribers or something like that, and we are beating almost 15,000. So yeah, it's just amazing. This is making me this kind of small success that I'm having is making me be able to be this thing that I'm doing be the main job that I have right now. And hopefully if we can manage to keep it up and we get to 50K next year, I can manage to do this for all eternity, or at least until I'm like really old, but still. Let's get into it. So I have the program on the description, so let's test and fly the aircraft with full load, just to see the consumption as well. And yeah, basically this is it without a fuel load, so limited fuel. Let's go. So here we go guys, and by the way, make sure to subscribe. We are still trying to hit 15,000 subscribers, unless we get 1K in one day, which I really doubt it. We are probably not gonna hit it, but 14K is already pretty good. Thank you all the members and the patrons as well for this year. You actually helped this so much, so yeah, thank you guys. So we take off here, already at 110 kilonewtons. Let's try to see the power of the aircraft. We are using full fuel weight. And as you see, it has a little bit more fuel than the MiG-29 in a general sense. Of course, it's consuming a lot less, but it's not by much, man. It really is not by much. It's like 1 minute max, or not even that. As you see here, 4 minutes, very close to the MiG-29. So it might even be the same. So we kind of got into the optimal condition over here. Still going a little bit, as you see. 150 kilonewtons. Yeah, I already passed the optimal condition. As you see, I'm losing power now. So yeah, let's take a little bit of speed off and try to see it again. So 150, 151 will be the max that we will manage to do. As you see, 1400, and then it starts to decrease the power. So the optimum power is at around 1400. It produces around 151 kilonewtons. It's almost half the power of the MiG-29, but of course it is a lighter aircraft as well. Remember that. That's a main thing as well. And the consumption is a lot less prominent here. As you see, I'm basically consuming 200 kilos more less per minute compared to the MiG-29. If you haven't checked it out, check my video yesterday, my yesterday's video out, that I actually talk about the MiG-29s doing this same type of thing here. So yeah, it will have a little bit more fuel, but it's not by much. Still a lighter aircraft, so that's the advantage of the F-16. Let's take a look on the climb rate. Oh my god, this is so bad. Come on. Load, I pass it a little bit. I think he can go a little bit more than that. I was just doing some mistakes, but around 320, 330. So the MiG-29 also takes that thing a little bit, but I was a little bit slower here. Let's try again with a little bit more speed. Let's go down. As you see, if I take out the afterburner, it consumes nothing. But yeah, that's just how it is, right? Let's put the power down, get some speed going. I tried with 1500 on the MiG-29, so yeah, around 1500. Let's try to just maintain a Don't pass out, please. Yeah, 350, 356. So yeah, very good climb rate. Of course, this is instantaneous climb rate. You cannot maintain that for much, but much longer. But still amazing, amazing. And as you see, we are running out of fuel. Of course, for the normal matches, this is not a problem, but still it's funny to see. Let's take a look on the AOA that I can actually pull. If you don't remember, I talked about this program. I'm using an overlay program that actually brings some of the stats like in real time for the aircraft, and that way you can actually kind of have a look on some of the stats. I chose some of them. You can personalize it. I will be leaving that on the description. So yeah, as you see, pretty fast. It is pulling 11 Gs, but I don't have an A screw here. But it's pulling just 4 degrees of AOA. Let's go down for like 700 to see how much it pulls. It pulls a lot more, as you will see, of AOA, obviously. I'm already pulling a lot more here, as you see. Still limited, but still, it's pretty good. My God, stop passing out. There you go. Now we can pull. Oh my God, my aircraft is just... My pilot is just really bad. Let's test that out with the ADF because of the pilot. I have an ace crew there, or an expert crew. Let's test again. Yeah, 20, 23 degrees, 22. So it's basically the same as the MiG-29. I don't know. I mean, it feels like it should be pulling a little bit more. As I said with the MiG-29, on manuals and other sources, the MiG-29 pulls 26 degrees, 27, 28, depending on the version. Maybe even 30 on the M, if I'm not mistaken. And the F-16, I really don't remember how much it's supposed to pull on AOA. But I think it should be a little bit higher than that. Or if it's pulling correctly, maybe a little bit less compressibility at around 800 to 1000. So let's take a look on the Block 15. It should be a little bit different on the turning capabilities. So we are in the Block 15 now, the ADF. As you see, the power is basically the same if you check it out. Let's just do a max speed test here. I don't have a lot of fuel, but I think we'll manage to get to 1400. Just to check if the decreasing power happens at the same kind of limit there. So 15, 150 kilonewtons, 151, 1400, 152. We got a little bit more even, a little bit more, like not by much, like 1 kilonewton doesn't change anything. And it was starting to lose power as well. So let's try to just turn a little bit more to see if I can turn a little bit better here. There you go, yeah, 24. So yeah, on the ADF you can pull a little bit more, but it doesn't change much, you know. At 500 kilometers per hour, as you see, I'm maintaining 21 degrees, which is pretty good. So as I was saying with the MiG-29 video, I still think that the F-16 is better at low speed turn fights and rate fights basically, and the MiG-29 is better at high speed turn fights. So as you see, if I go to 700, the aircraft is not turning very well. It's turning to like, I don't know, maybe 19 degrees or something. Take a look again, yeah, 17. And then 600, it goes to 24, and then you already lose the speed and go to 600 at 22, and then it just maintains it. Yeah, see again? And then it goes for 500, and that's basically it. So yeah, very interesting. It feels like the Block 15 is turning a little bit better. It is not by much. It is barely 1 degree in the AOA. I think the Gs are very similar as well. But everything else is basically the same. As you saw, the power there, it was a little bit greater. But that can be another thing. That can be temperature and pressure on this map, because this is a testing map for Italy, and that was the testing map for the US, so it can be that. They are both using the same engine. If there is no difference in intake, it will be the same power output. So yeah, basically there is that, right? And yeah, the AOA, it can be that as well, so it's difficult to have quite of a good idea. I should have tested on the US one, but anyway, it doesn't matter too much. They're basically the same. And yeah, as you see, it can maintain a very good turn rate. So yeah, it just surprised me that it only produces 150 kilonewtons. That's 17 kilonewtons less than the MiG-23 MLD, which is, yeah, if you compare to, I mean, that's a turbojet, and it's not even a turbofan or anything like that, so kind of sad. But still, due to the light weight of this aircraft, it is pretty alright. And of course, with the Block 30 coming in the far future, I don't know when, maybe the F-16 will be even better with the new F-100 engine from General Electric, right? That engine is very, very good. It has an increased power of around 30%. If you increase that to the optimal condition, it would be like almost 200 kilonewtons. So that's a very strong engine for such a light aircraft. I think it's still a little bit heavier than the A, but still. And yeah, it ran out of fuel, so yeah. But still, pretty cool, guys. Let's take a look how much degrees we can pull until we actually stall the aircraft out. 29? Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. It's just that the aircraft doesn't have the power to do that in a normal flight. But still, hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, and I see you guys on the next one. So bye, guys. See ya.